my beautiful lovelies, welcome back to my memoirs and a few pages from my diary. So this was a sweet, easy Sunday morning and a special one because Hubby was around. As you can see, the car is there and the sun is shining, the weather is beautiful. We love it when Hubby's around because he rarely is at home. He's a taxi driver who is based in Malindi. So it's kind of a long story. I will get to explain to you why he doesn't work or operate from Karimboni to Malindi and back. But for today, the kids were happy and I was very happy to see my baby boo. We are very happy to see the sun because it has been raining quite heavily, continuously for the last couple of days. So when Hubby was coming last night, he had a bit of a difficulty driving the car, especially between the Maram Road and our home. It was very, very muddy. So when the sun came up this morning, we were very glad at least the area will get to dry up so that when he goes back, he won't have a difficult time. As you know, no food goes to waste here. So breakfast started early with kiporo, some leftover fried rice from yesterday night. And here I was just warming the mkunde that I picked from the other vlog, if you remember, the one that I harvested our mkunde from the shamba. And this is me making tea, just black tea. I usually put sugar, kabisa, so that I minimize the use of sugar. Sugar is expensive, and with the minimal budget that I have, I prefer it this way. In every walk I would take, got my heart dropping yesterday. Normally our area is very windy most of the days, and this just happened to be one of those days. So I placed this bucket, my firewood supporting documents bucket, in front of the fire so that it can block away the wind from finishing off my firewood. As you can see, that's where my back door is located, so all the wind comes through there, and firewood with wind huwa inamalizika haraka. So I was avoiding that. Don't have to worry and hard. Breakfast is served. Yes, we had some mangoes, some chapatis which came with Hubby, and some black tea. I just prepared whatever that I could with whatever that I had. Especially that we had already feasted on the leftover rice from earlier in the morning. Let me be yours. I don't wanna waste my time. That was more of brunch than breakfast. So we had it at around, I think it was around 10, 11, going towards 12. So we had an early supper as well. I don't like preparing supper very late because of the kids. They tend to play a lot during the day and go to sleep very early when it comes in the evening. So I try my level best to make supper very early, and so that they can have it, and if they fall asleep here, at least they won't sleep on an empty stomach. How could I be afraid to know? So today's supper will be having kunde mixed with okra, mabenda, and beef stew. Hey, I am a lover of meat. I love meat. If there's something that can just raise my vibrations and my energy and my moods, it's meat, and my hubby knows that. So whenever he comes home, hamna, he will try as much as possible to come with at least kanyama, hata kama it's half a kilo, yeah, a kilo, half a kilo. Yeah, I'll be very grateful. So this was a very special day. Apart from hubby being here, at least we changed our menu, our diet. We had some red meat, which was very nice. Cause I'm an INTROVERT, yes, that is me. I am rather good at curling up in bed watching. We don't have a lot of choices when it comes to what to cook. We don't have very many options. So we find ourselves eating a lot of plant-based meals. The cereals, we have beans and green grams, and the leafy mboga vegetables, which honestly are just mkunde and mchicha and okra mabenda. So because of that, well, it has made us live a much more healthier life than what we used to, or rather how we used to live when we were in Mombasa. Have my days. I like feeling safe and warm and cozy. I'm as low-key as... A good friend of mine called me the other day, and we were asking ourselves what we would want for our kitchen. So she told me she really wanted a cappuccino maker. Yes, because she has been spending a lot buying ready-made cappuccino in the morning and in the evening when she goes to work and after coming from work. So she would really want to have one that she could use from home instead of spending that cash buying. So I was like, okay, that's good. Then she asked me, okay, what do you want? And I told her, honestly, right now I would want a kitchen garden. Yeah, I have been dreaming about having a small kitchen garden that I can take care by myself, and just plant all these nice to small to spices. You have the parsley, the coriander, capsicum, I have carrots, I have my garlic, my spring onions, then you have the leafy vegetables, have a few herbs here and there, and just having that at the back of my house. That's an addition that I would really love for my kitchen. Then she was like, damn girl, yani Offgrid imekufanya ubadilike paka you're not instead of thinking of, I don't know, a gadget or something, you're thinking of kulima tena and a kitchen garden. I'm like, yeah, I think my kitchen is self-sufficient for now. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. I have my wooden spoons, I have my pots, I have my plates, sour, zimechapa and all that, but they're serving me. If I can get more, if I'll have more money, I can buy that. But she asked me what I would want for my kitchen. Okay, not the normal utensils and all that, but what I would actually want for my kitchen, and that will be a kitchen garden. Yeah, I just love that idea of going at the back of the house and having to pick with your small cowtail. Then you just go shop around for what you're going to cook in the evening or in the morning. That's just peace for me. Yeah, and it just shows that we are on really different levels of thinking and wanting, which we found very funny. We actually laughed and found it very funny. I'm planning to start the kitchen garden soon. It takes a lot of strength and effort because right now I am so much overwhelmed. There's a lot that is happening around the farm. The rains, they've come very heavily, so there's a lot of grass. There are a lot of weeds surrounding the maize plants and the kundes and all that. Then there's the discouragement of the goats coming to eat your plants, and I'm just a bit overwhelmed, a bit discouraged, but I am really trying and hoping and praying that I will start the kitchen garden soon. because I really need it. I know it's going to save me a lot. Yes, it takes a lot of effort. I'll just figure out a way of how I'm going to balance each and everything. Yeah, but that is something that I really want in the coming few days, probably, or weeks, or even a month. But yeah, let's get there and see. Purpose, is it worth it when you're down? Hiya, I finished making the veggies and moved on to the meat. Nothing fancy, just fried the onions and put the blended tomatoes. The only thing that I added extra that I usually don't do on a daily is tomato paste, and I did that just to make the soup a bit thick because I wanted to have a lot of soup, kwa sababu we kwangu soup ya tembea, mchuzi wa tembea. Yeah, so I didn't want mchuzi maji maji. I wanted something thick, a bit thick, a bit decent, yeah, for eating with ugali. So I added that and just added some water, and yeah, that was it. But we try to eat healthy, so most of my foods don't have spices, a lot of spices. Back in Mombasa, I used to invest a lot in spices. So for this place, first of all, we don't have those spices here. The only thing you get from the shop is roiko and tomato paste. Yeah, maybe curry powder. That's it. Alafu pia, another thing, I don't have the funds. 10 bob to buy, not even 10, no, roiko is 10 bob and tomato paste is 20 bob, so that's 30 bob. With a limited budget, 30 bob can get you 3 bunches of mchicha. 30 bob can get you salt, which is a very important spice, as my mom usually says. It's the only important spice that a household needs. 30 bob can get you, I don't know, tomatoes, which is a better option. So I tend to avoid the spices, but once in a while here and there, yeah, I do use them. So this is just one of those days, more like a cheat spice day. And finally, we have ugali. You know, this day it sucked because I didn't get to take any videos of the servings, which I felt so bad. But anyway, that's how we ended our day. We made supper, we ate, we talked a lot, we had a lot of fun. The kids had missed their dad. I had missed my husband. So yeah, we spent the day together, vizuri, and that was our sunset. Eventually it rained a lot, and but the sun was still there, so it shows you even if the things are not going well, there's still hope somewhere. Yeah, that's how I usually interpret Mother Nature. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next one. Bye.